Hi, I'm Tom with the FCB Launch channel, and in this video I will show you how to use BIM DrawingView tool to create a floor plan from this sample bedroom project. So I have a 3D model and we will create a drawing view from it, a plan view, and we will place this plan view on a page, and we will be using a new tool introduced in FreeCAD 1.1 to create this floor plan. And this new tool, the BIM DrawingView, greatly streamlines the process of creating such a floor plan. So let's jump into our start file. Well, I have a model of a small bedroom, and it's organized in the side building level, and in the level there are all of these objects modeled of the room. So this is the file I have, and I want to create a drawing, the floor plan drawing, and then place it on a page. So first what I need to do is create a section. So I will select my building, all of the objects, and I will use the section tool, and this creates a section, and I have this section, and I want to create floor plan drawing based on this section. How would I do that? In FreeCAD 1.1 there's this new tool BIM DrawingView or 2D drawing, which actually encompasses section view and section cut, and it creates these two objects at once, so it streamlines the process. So basically what I do is I select the section and click this button, and this automatically creates a drawing object which has viewed lines and cut lines inside of it. So if I hide my 3D model, you can see, and I will also hide the section, you can see, and if I look at the top, from the top, that I have this 2D floor plan created on the place where the 3D model is, and it consists of the viewed lines and cut lines. The cut lines are what objects that are cut, and the view lines contains the projection lines, so also the objects that are not cut but just viewed in the view, and they are overlaid over one of each other, so they form this nice basis for our floor plan. Previously I had to create these independently, but now I have this tool that creates the container drawing, and it creates these two automatically with some presets. And what's important, the drawing object is IFC type annotation, and object type is drawing, so it's an IFC object. Now I could start to work with the drawing here, but if I turn on my 3D model, this might be useful, but sometimes I want to have it away from the 3D model. So actually I can move the whole drawing by selecting the container, the drawing, and then using the move tool and moving it, let's say, up here, and you can see that now I have my 2D drawing in my 3D space away from the 3D model. So now I can work with it independently, and preferably I will work with it from the top view. Now the viewed lines and cut lines have pretty sound settings, but what I think most of us will want to set is to have different thickness for the cut lines than for the projection lines. So I will go to the cut lines object, go to the view property, and here in the line width it's the same as the viewed lines, so its line width is 2, and it's quite common to have twice the thickness of the cut lines compared to the projection lines. So I think it will be preferable to have this set automatic, but in FreeCAD 1.1 we have to do that manually. And so now let's create a TechDraw page and place this drawing onto the page, even though it's not finished yet. So I can create a TechDraw page straight from the BIM Workbench, and it's this button, BIM TD page, and it asks me for a template. So I have this my template of my company, so it creates this sheet or TechDraw page. And now if I want to place the drawing on the page, I will select the drawing in the project tree and use then this button, which is a new view. Again, I don't have to leave the BIM Workbench. Now here on the page, I see that I don't see anything, but if I zoom out, you can see that the problem is only the scale. So if I select the drawing view and go to the data, I can set up the scale. So I will set it up like this. So I will set it up 1 to 25, I think should be the correct one. If I redraw the project, you can see that this one fits on my page, so I can move it like so. Now the basic thing that I set up in the drawing is the line width, and this is in millimeters. So actually I would want to have the thickness to 0.25, and then this is multiplied by the line thickness of the viewed line or cut lines. So the viewed lines line width is 2, so on the page this will be multiplied by this number, so it will be 0.5 millimeter, and then the thick lines would be 1 millimeter. It's a bit of an overkill, but for the sake of this tutorial we can have it like that. Now of course I want to have dimensions or other annotations or 2D objects in my drawing, and I can add that as a standard draft workbench objects into the drawing container. So it's pretty easy. I can activate the drawing by double clicking it or right clicking and making it active. So now everything I will create will be directly in the drawing. And I can create dimensions. So I will create a vertical dimensions. I turn on my snapping and also snap to the working plane. So I will create dimensions. And I can create another dimension, and this time a chain dimension from here up to here, and then close. So of course at the real world project I would do more dimensions, but then here I will also show you, I will create a label and make this like so, and let's change the label text to night stand. Okay, and you can see that all of these are placed in the drawing. So when I look at my drawing, you can see that these are placed on the sheet. So this is pretty neat. So now what I will actually do, you can see that these are not visible here. This is because unfortunately the drawing view does not take into account the scale multiplier factor in FreeCAD 1.1. So actually I have prepared my my annotation styles. So I have this one, which these annotation styles have scale multiplier set to 1. So now if I select this one, and for this one I have different annotation style with this dot. Now if I look here and I have to go to TechDraw Workbench and redraw the page, so now you can see that these have correct style. So you have to be careful about this. And another thing is, the text heights in the drawing view are not defined by how the text looks like in here in the 3D model, but actually they are defined in the drawing object. So in the data I have the font size, and if I change it to 24, all of the text change accordingly in the drawing. So this is also not ideal. So if you want to have several text heights in one drawing, you have to create another drawing object and place it on the same position. I described this in my previous tutorial about creating drawings, so you might watch that. It's linked in the description box below. Now let me also show you if I wanted to add a 2D object in my drawing. So here this door is handled correctly, but if this one this one is not. So if I wanted to manually create the door opening, this one I used the 3D model, but here I did not. So if I wanted to create the opening, I would go to the BIM Workbench, create a line. I've got my snapping turned on and it's 800, and then an arc. But I will actually use this one, the center, the radius, the beginning and the end. And because the drawing is still active, you have to have that in mind. These objects are placed in the drawing container. So if I look here, the 2D objects are placed on the drawing, which is nice. Now the last thing I will show you is, in this case, I want to have just part of the building visible in the drawing, not all of the building. So I will actually make the drawing not active, and I will do that by changing the shape of the section. So I will select the section that defines the drawing, and I will go to its view properties and change the display height and length. And let's say I will change the height to 5000 and length to 4000 maybe would be enough. Okay, now let me just move the section like so. Okay, but now if I take a look at my drawing, it's still in the full size, and I can also see it here. And to cut the drawing into the shape of the section, I will actually have to go to the drawing and select both of these, the view lines and cut lines. And in their data properties, both of them, I will enable this clip option. And this one clips the drawing according to the shape of the section plane. So you can see it here, it's already clipped, and of course it's clipped also on the page. So this is also very useful to know. Now the last thing that I will show you in regards to the BIM drawing view is when you are creating drawings of elevations. So here I have already prepared a section which is an elevation, and if I select this section plane and create the BIM drawing, you can see that it's placed on the XY global axis, so I can work with it again, looking from the top. So here you can see it's the elevation, and it's created as a drawing 002. And again, I can move this object like so, and then I would also I will select it again and rotate it around this point like so. So it's placed here and I can work with it. And if I would want to place it on my page, I would select it and use this tool, new view. So this will place it on a page, and I just need to change the scale. Now I will change the scale again to 1:25. Hit OK, and this, after I redraw the page, creates the drawing like so. So elevations are oriented, so in the 3D space you always work in the XY plane. So this is it about the new tool in FreeCAD 1.1, BIM, the BIM drawing view or 2D drawing, which is pretty useful. And this working with these drawing containers is quite convenient and quite effective in FreeCAD. If you like tutorials like this one, consider supporting the FCB Lounge channel by donating through the Ko-Fi page. The link is in the description box below. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.